Community events such as the Taste of Tippecanoe, the Cult World Series, even this year's census count, all have one thing in common. Each takes volunteer effort. When Maricela Alvarado came to Purdue 6 years ago, she wanted to get Latino students involved in the community. Her efforts caught the attention of other Latino community members. In tonight's Heroes Among Us, we'll show you how Alvarado is targeting Latinos young and old and improving community relations.
When you think school spirit, you may think of cheering on the Purdue football team. But Maricela Alvarado has another rallying cry on campus as director of the Purdue Latino Cultural Center. She wants to get the university's Latino population on board and reach out to Latinos across campus lines. Alvarado says of those documented, at least 8% of the Lafayette community is Latino.
I'm lucky that I can do it with my job, that I can give back in that way. But with students, I do feel that wherever they go, they should always find a way to give back. And so that's part of the service learning aspect.
The service learning group that Alvarado helped get off the ground is called Ambassadors. It's made up of grad and undergrad students who work with high school kids on how to take standardized tests and the road to take to get into college. While 300 students at Jeff are Latino, only 24 signed up for the program. Alvarado says the group wants to give those students the tools they need for higher education.
I am against illegal immigration, but I still think that we have to pay attention to the youth, and we cannot just ignore them because they don't have residency within the United States. Because regardless of residency or not, they're here, and to me it's cheaper to educate than to incarcerate. And I would rather them be in college than be out in the streets doing illegal activity.
Alvarado's efforts stretch into the Latino community. She started an online group that serves as a hub for community activities and information, letting people know when volunteers are needed for events like the Taste of Tippecanoe or the census count. The group keeps the 1,000 people signed up in the loop.
900 people on it, and we have things go out all the time on scholarships, internships, and opportunities for volunteer. And so we try to be the hub for helping to organize those things, and we'll do that for different organizations. So we are a resource not just for students, but also for the community.
Alvarado says the Latino population is very new to the Midwest. She says historically there has been a lack of services and says trying to bridge that gap will be a positive for everyone.
Education, and the more we can educate the community, whether it's in Spanish or English, that we can better fill those gaps and also create more comfort within the community that this population is welcome here, and that it's okay to interact with all populations, and it's not this us and them kind of thing.
To learn more or to sign up for the group email, you can send an email to Alvarado at the address on your screen, or you can call 765-494-2530.